Dude.
Hey guys, this is John and Josh with Arsenal Soccer Reviews, and we're going to be bringing you a cleat review on the T90 lasers.
So the first thing I want to point out is this is the ACC version. This is the first one that came out with ACC, and it's the colorway is it's like sort of like a reddish orange, and you may think this is black, but it's actually really dark navy blue. You can tell that in person. It's not that bad. I like the colorway, and the accents also are green, and you have the inner swoosh. You have the adaptive shield, which is navy blue. Green accents. The material is King Light, so it's very soft. It's like a synthetic that acts like leather pretty much. And they also come with the standard string bag, which says T90 on the front in white, and then in the back it's all red, and it looks pink through the white. Just the way it is.
Then you have your little zipper on the inside for your personal matters, which I would not get into.
Your phone or anything like that.
Okay, so these are my cleats that I ordered, and I paid, I think it was $170 for them. By the way, I know you guys like the Gator Snuggie. Anyway, back to the cleats. I probably have, 30 hours on them?
Yeah, that's all.
About 30 hours on them, because when I get a pair of cleats, I tend to just wear them out until the next pair. And so now me and Josh are going to talk to you about the sole plate.
Okay, so sole plate, it's like, I don't know, it's different from all other sole plates that Nike has.
As you can see, all the studs on it are all bladed, and you have the little swoosh. It's supposed to be lime green, but as you can tell, after playing on them for a while, everything's kind of fading out. The one thing I will say about the lasers, I had the strikes before, and we have the video on that if you want to check that out. They just, actually I can get them real quick. Go grab them. Got the one where it's broken. They have durability issues in my opinion, and the upper model, the laser, holds out a lot better. As you can see right here, it's breaking. Well, it's not just breaking. And then right here it's also breaking, which also can just be from, I personally like to wear my cleats tight, so that kind of happens a lot easier. But both of these I've put plenty of playing time on. I will say I do prefer the laser. Overall, the material's better. It feels like a nicer touch. The material on it overall is very soft. I personally like to wear them tight, and the toe box is a little small for me, but so far, just the laser is my favorite cleat out on the market. I want to kind of try on the Puma Kings, but I've heard good things about them, but I'm not sure. But here's Josh.
Another thing that I want to say about this is it does have the ACC, which if you don't know is all conditions control. It's this new thing by Nike. It's not like, it's just a coating on it. You can't see it.
It's permeated into the upper.
You can barely feel it. It's just it's a finish that's supposed to help you in wet conditions, control the ball that you would in dry conditions. So as people know, it's hard to control the ball in wet conditions. So.
And then, as you can see, you have your tongue. It has lime green accents down here, which are also fading. The tongue itself is very comfortable on the foot. They put some kind of, it almost feels like a memory foam, but I'm not sure. They put some kind of foam into the tongue so it sits on your foot nicely. And I think, this is just my opinion, because Josh will probably be the first one to disagree with me. The shot shield on the lasers, well, on any of them, I like it because really, that's at least where you're projected, where you're supposed to hit the ball with your foot, because you have your bone running right through your foot right here. And it helps me, at least I like it, and even though people claim it doesn't do much, if you can see, sorry I don't have the best lighting in the shadow, it has little rivets in it, and it helps me put better curve on the ball. So overall I like it, but it's just an opinion really. Everyone has whatever they want to think. so you can't really argue with them about their own preference.
And my take on that is, I think I've owned the strikes, and I wasn't a big fan of them. They were good, well, until I got Tiempos. I love the Tiempos, and then I got Vapors, and so far they're my favorite.
Okay, so now I'm gonna really quick show you the insole. Sorry, it's a little messy because I'm using these cleats right now for all my practices in high school. So it says T90 laser in it right here, as you can see, and then the back, well, here's Josh, so he'll explain it.
It has pour-on inserts in the back, which add a little bit of cushioning. I would say compare these to the, say the Vapor insoles. They're a lot thicker. They're a lot more comfortable. Because one, the Vapor's made to be a lightweight cleat, and they want to make the sole as light as possible. So they take out a little bit of extra comfort. But
another thing with the lasers, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not sure of the weight actually, but they're similar in range of the CTR. Of course, they're gonna give you more comfort in the sole plate. I'm just gonna pull this out again because this isn't projected to be the lightweight boot. It's projected to be the power boot, even though it's all just a scheme for more money, because it's whatever cleat fits you the best is the best cleat to use. But as you can see on the bottom, you have T90 laser. I personally love the bladed stud pattern. Overall, I think you get, if you plant with it, first of all, you have plenty of maneuverability, and I think when you're running, which maybe me and Josh will upload some videos of us actually playing so you can see how the cleats work, but when you're running and you make a sharp cut, you can explode. I like this bladed stud pattern for that reason. And then you have, just overall, I think a very solid cleat.
I would say the T90s are very comfortable, because I went from takedown models and Merkles to the strikes, and I was very happy with the strikes. But then I went to the Tiempos, and I found that the leather, because they're full leather, and they just feel fantastic. They fit to your foot perfect, and so do the Vapors. They fit to your foot like a sock pretty much, because the material is so thin. If you want to see a review on those, we have one of those also. But yeah, I would say it's a very solid cleat. It's not my favorite, but it seems to suit John just fine.
And then another thing is the I don't know why I've always told this, and Josh doesn't know why really either. I find that the toe box, I don't know, it messes with my foot. I don't know, I always come back to this, the T90 models in general, but it always bothers the top of my foot. But I guess that's just with the width of my foot. And as you can see, if I can get this up, it is, well, I don't think I can. If you can see or not, it's a size 11. It's had plenty of wear, so it'll be a little bit heavier, which, sorry I can't give you guys the weight, but
the sole plate is very flexible. I mean, after John has used it, but it's still very flexible out of the box. But I would say, if I always do this cleat a rating out of a scale of 10, I'll probably give it a 7.5. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not a big fan of the T90s. So.
Okay, another thing is break-in time, guys. For me, I'm pretty sure a couple practices. My practices run about 2 hours each. So I'd say 2 practices. The first 2 are a little bit rough, but every cleat has the break-in time. And once I got that down, you can see it's good, great material. The ACC, like anyone says, all that kind of stuff, I mean, it's really made just so someone can brag about it, but the ACC does work to an extent. I wouldn't get it just because of it, but it's nice to have.
Another thing is, of course, with the shot shield, you're gonna have the offset lacing, so it's supposed to basically fit to your foot where your bone is, so you can hit it as hard as possible. But with other cleats, The CTRs also have offset lacing. The Vapors and the Tiempos do not. I don't really think it matters much, but with this cleat it does because of the shot shield. Yeah, that's it.
One last thing, the what's it called again? Sorry, I just had to ask Josh a question. The heel liner is very comfortable. I just had to confirm with Josh. It's a suede heel liner. It's very pleasing, at least for me. If I got blisters with these, which I don't remember because it would have been a long time ago, I'd not remember any of them. It's all overall a comfortable cleat. Like some of the other cleats, like the old Mercurials and stuff, you had to wear them for weeks to break them in. It's just you put these on and you're pretty much good. It's just I think it's a great boot overall.
Yeah, as he was talking about the old Mercurials, he was talking about the Superflies, which like if you put pressure on them, they would barely go down. Like with these, I put a little bit of pressure, they go down. But if I put a lot of pressure on the Vapors, the Superflies, I would put a lot of pressure, like a lot, to make it go down. I don't have a pair to compare, so. But that's it for this review, guys. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button and favorite. See ya.